Today we are going to see next topic of food and nutrition. Before that, I'll recapitulate what we have learned in previous topic. We have seen different types of nutrients and the amount of intake of different food items to be healthy through our balanced diet. Now today we will see foodstuff in our daily diet. If we see this picture, we can see there are fruits, vegetables, spices, grains, animals and their food products. Now we will see one by one. If we see the grains like jawar, bajra, wheat, we get flour from that, and with that flour your mother prepared chapati, bhakri, thalipit, dhapata, puri, so many varieties of food items we can prepare with the help of this flour. Apart from the grains, we use rice also. Rice flour also used to make chakli. Your mother might mix it with dhapata to make it crispy. So there are plenty of uses of all the grains. We can mix with anything to make a dish. Now coming towards next, that is sesame seeds, safflower, groundnuts. From sesame seeds, safflower and groundnuts we get oil. These oils are edible oil, we can use for cooking. Apart from this, we can get oil from coconut and rye, and then if we come towards radish, cucumber, chiku, raw mango, chilies, all these things we eat raw. Without cooking also we can eat all these things. And there are cloves, black pepper, these are the spices we use in our food items for seasoning the food. The aroma of these spices enhance the taste of the dishes. All these spices, there are so many spices apart from this. Only two pictures are given in the picture, cloves and black pepper and chili. But there are cardamom, there are cinnamon. All these things has been used to enhance our food items and to prepare garam masala. We use different foodstuffs for different purposes. We use animal products like milk and milk products, that is butter, cheese, curd, khoya, buttermilk in our day-to-day diet. All these foodstuffs have their nutrition value. As I said in early video, all milk products are rich in proteins. So we get protein to our body. We use chicken for meat and eggs. This is also rich in proteins and fats. In the same way, we get different tastes from different foodstuff. You have learned in pre-primary also, in first standard also, about the different tastes: sour, sweet, bitter. If we talk about sour, what are the food items comes under this? Here are the images of those food items like raw mango, tamarind. These are sour in taste, and we use this if we want sour taste in our dish. Where we use raw mango? We use raw mango in preparing dal, tamarind also in preparing dal, tamarind rice also. If we see sweet, sugar and jaggery, and I know everyone loves sweet. All the sweet dishes, whether it is gulab jamun, peda, barfi, kheer, rasgulla, all this require sugar and jaggery to prepare. So, when we talk about sweet, the only two food items comes in our mind, that is sugar and jaggery. With the help of this, we can make a lot of dishes, sweet dishes. Now bitter, I know you don't like bitter taste. If your mother cook bitter gourd, I don't think most of the children love to eat bitter gourd, but that is really good. If you eat bitter gourd once in a week, it keeps your blood pure. It takes out the dirt from the blood. So there are so many uses of bitter gourd for our health. Then coming towards spicy and hot. Spicy and hot things are chilies, cloves and black pepper. As I said earlier, these are the things we use in very little quantity just to give aroma or enhance the taste of the food items, and we make garam masala by using all these things. We don't use all this whatever we have seen till now in large quantity, except grains and milk. All other things we use in small quantity. Just as there is a variety in the foodstuff we use, there are difference in people's likes and dislikes. Yeah, if I say I like gulab jamun, but there are some people who don't like gulab jamun. They may like rasgulla or barfi or kalakand. So we can see likes and dislike in every next people. We get implied to eat the items we like repeatedly. Yeah, this is true. I remember when my elder daughter was small, she used to eat only sweet. Her daily diet was around jam and sugar things, whatever, curd, sugar in curd or bread jam she used to eat. But it takes time for me to imbibe the eating all healthy items, but I have done. Now she is eating everything. So we also tend to always avoid what we don't like. Yes, whatever we don't like, we never want to eat those things. Besides thinking that maybe we are losing some constituent values by not eating those food items. Okay, I'll explain with the example. Some children don't like fruits sweet, but they are not understanding that they are doing injustice with their health. As we know, there are so many types of fruits which are rich in different vitamins and minerals, which are very essential for our body. By eating fruits and juicy fruits, whatever different types of fruits are there in the market, our immunity level is increasing. We are getting building our body by the fats and proteins, but to increase our immunity level, we have to imbibe the habit of eating this spices and fruits in our daily diet, so that you frequently not fall sick. Nowadays coronavirus is going on. If you have a good habit of eating habit, if you have good eating habit, then your body will not come under the virus. Virus doesn't affect your body. So to remain our body healthy, we have to see whether our diet is proper or not. Then only all the functions of our body will go on smoothly and we get energy to do our work. So food related needs of our body are met with by our diet. Okay children, I hope you will understand this topic. I have taken very small topic so that you can understand deeply and nicely. Thank you children.